Hey Taurus, what's good Taurus? TT here with another daily channeled message from our great spirit. Um, Today's reading is going to be a not a pop quiz, but a study guide. Okay, that's the best way that I can prepare you for today's message. Okay, so if y'all are new, welcome to our love nest, and for those that are returning, y'all know the vibes. I love y'all. We love y'all, and continue doing what you do, boo. After all is said and done, Taurus, we are entering a retrograde. I can feel it. All right. I haven't checked the calendar, but this is a return. I heard a lanyard. Someone may lose their lanyard or something like that. Their ID. Why are you looking at me like that? Give me a second. I just had someone's eyes staring at me. That's my daughter. But yeah, let's get into who this message is for, okay? Remember to only take what resonates. All of my messages are timeless. They serve only as high vibrational confirmations of your own intuition, okay? Okay. If you are moving on, moving forward, and you're really not trying to entertain anything from the past, this message is going to be for you. A lot of you have a lot going on. I could kind of see how I'm not talking about your toxic ex. I do feel like that person is coming back around. However, I feel like there's someone that you have always loved. There's someone either that you've always loved. This could have been connected to your childhood. This could be someone that they're the reason why. I feel like your toxic ex was like the catalyst to get you going or to push you out the door of whatever your dynamic was. This particular person that's coming back around may have been your inspiration to do the work. Okay. Something about that connection feels like it was something from your first love. Okay, so maybe you have a situation of your first love, the person you felt like you were always supposed to be with, but y'all went down different paths. That connection, I feel like, is coming back around. And for those of you that you can't quite shake this person, okay, others of you, I feel like you've made a couple of soul ties along the way. All right, so I do feel like there's a maximum of 3 major past life soulmates that are reoccurring or coming back into your life. There's the one that got away. There's the one that you were never able to get off the ground. And then there's the one that it's hard to really get over that person, or it's hard to really move on from each other. It may have been something that was like a quick fling, but you guys went your separate ways, never really closing the door, never really having supposed closure. All right, so you'll have to know those separately for yourself. All right, let's get into this friend. Okay, there's a forecast here. The forecast is retrograding because I feel like there's an old friend, or there's old lovers and old soul ties that are returning, and they're desiring these ones are clever. I don't know if y'all know that, but these particular ones are very clever. Some of them are coming in because they want to heal. They want you to feel like they've healed themselves. Others are coming in because they want you to believe that they've done the work. And there's a lot of bombastic side-eye energy in this reading. And then there's just those energies that just cannot look on the bright side of anything. And so I do see friends, I do see lovers, I do see exes, I see a lot of forecasted energies where you're just going to bump into people that you haven't talked to in a while, and they're going to want to know what you've been up to and what they've been up to, and they're going to want some dialogue and some entertainment and some conversation. Okay? But nevertheless, Taurus, okay, I feel like this is going to resonate more with those of you that y'all are dealing with some big sharks, some ugly monsters, some blood-sucking Decepticons. And these Decepticons like to project their poison into you. Yep. I feel like their intention is to intercept your divine blueprint. Their overall objective and their intention is to kind of like have you possessed by them, where they have control over you, dictate your next moves, what you're going to do next. It's definitely giving me mind control, where you would kind of lose yourself. These are the connections where you could end up losing yourself in connection with. It's almost as if your existence is erased and you're just an empty vessel for this energy, stealing your soul, capturing you, changing you over, converting you over to their side, or whatever this is. So it's like your mind may forget about them. You may be like, out of sight, out of mind. I don't care about them. I don't want to be with them. Your heart may hold on to resentment from the experiences that you've shared with some of these people or some of these lovers. But your body, okay, the key for you, Taurus, is that your body is going to know exactly who the carriers are for this very dark energy. Okay, this feels like a dark energy that steals dreams, hopes, and wishes from the innocent. Okay, and I feel like you have taken your dreams, hopes, and wishes out of the hands of other people, and you've been walking on this journey as the responsible party for your ambitions, for your heart's desires, and for your overall freedom. Okay, so you are really deep on this self-love journey, and I feel like this is why Spirit is really saying that it's bigger than just retrograde energy. It's bigger than just you walking away and wanting something more. You're so close that you could taste it, you could smell it, you can sense it. And these contractual ties, agreements, dark energies, entities, they know that you're right there. And so they're increasing the ammunition, they're increasing their blow. Okay, so I feel like they about to bring in the big guns. All right, and this is why you need this study guide. So they want me to pull an oracle out of here. It's like it's harvest season, and someone's coming in to harvest your energy, and they're gonna bring this person in, and I feel like, think about that person that you may have a sweet tooth for, you may get a little weak for, you know what I'm saying? You may drop things for it, might get a little clumsy when they come around. They have this effect on you. But the thing about this person is, this is a charmer. They're very ambitious. This is someone that may be of high honor. Okay, they may carry themselves with high honor. And so you look at them like they're a really good person. They got their shit together. You have seen the potential in these people. You have been able to view yourself living a long life with this person. And so it's been hard for you to see anything else outside of this person coming back and getting their shit together. You may have also been very drawn to like pick a cards that are like on the 3. So you may be very drawn to pick a cards. Yeah, like number 3 pick a card. So you may always pick number 3. That could be a confirmation for you as well. I'm also seeing your true north node is in the pick a pile, so number 4. But until you have conquered this energy, you may not ever really be drawn to the number 4. But the number 4 speaks about stability and protection. Number 3 is an odd number. There's always something. There's always the antagonist. There's always that storyline or that plot of a third party, an obstacle, the drama. The 3 is the drama of anything. It's on the frequency of that drama. So we have 35, 45. That could be significant. We also have 39. So I feel like this is a star, a north node energy, Merkaba, transitioning from one body of being into another. This is an ascension that's coming up for you. And someone has, this is like giving me as well, like 2 options. Okay. 34, you could be turning 34 or be 34. We have the star ensures success in all enterprises. When near, when very distant, some unlucky events. Okay, so this situation this retrograde can create some misfortune for you. It can take your body out of alignment, take your Merkaba out of frequency with your North Node. Okay. And I feel like it's because whoever this energy is, they may be an opposing force to your body. So your body may become like paralyzed, or you may feel like a deer in the headlights. When you see that person, you just become like stuck. And because you get stuck, you're perceiving that as love, but really it's your body letting you know that it's in lust. It stops functioning when this energy comes around. That's not a sign of love. That's a sign of escaping your dysplasia. Okay, your body is in shock. Your mind is racing. Your heart is palpitating. And it's like, I don't know how to explain how weak I feel around this person. It's almost as if, when a person comes in eye contact with their adversary, or they come in contact with someone that has traumatized them before, what do? They freeze up. They go into a state of, shock. Some people even piss on themselves. So the motor responses or the emotional responses are doing its own thing. You're no longer in control over yourself. And that's because your body recognizes an energy that's connected to another person. That's why this message is so important to you. Because I feel like with 42 here, I feel like you guys, and the crazy part about it is, what you have coming towards you is so mature. Okay? It's on your level. You have someone that honors you, that respects you, that the both of you would see each other as equal, not lessers. It would be your investment in this connection would be a safe investment. When I say a safe investment, I'm not saying like you won't have ups and downs and things like that. I'm saying is that it would be equivalent to putting your money somewhere, your time, your energy, your currency in a space where it would build versus deplete. This energy over here would place you in a depletion. Okay? They would deplete you. They look good. They're attractive. Hell yeah. They may even be young. They may have a young spirit. And when I say young, I mean vivacious. They may do some things, okay, where it feels otherworldly. Okay, maybe extremely spontaneous as well, where it's like unpredictable. It make you want to spend your money, make you want to. This could have been someone you have done that before, like splurged real hard on for, because they just possess that type of magnetism, that type of finesse, right? It can be addictive, but it's simply lust. So I'm gonna take a second. We're gonna talk to the ladies right quick. I'm about to put you up on game for this retrograde. All right. So all my gentlemen, I'll be right back with you. But right now, this is for the ladies, and if because I can see that you've been healing. All right. So if you've healed yourself to a standard, let me tell you what's about to happen. There's a person that you wanted. It's the person or the connection. You could have felt like they had potential. Maybe they were a damsel for some of you. But for the most part, to my ladies, this was a Casanova. This was someone that you would perceive to be like everything that you've ever wanted. A jack of all trades. You never know what you're going to get with this person. They kept you on your toes, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. This person at the time in which they met you didn't view you as something of high value. It could have been due to your body. It could have been due to your dynamic or your past love, your past relationship. They may have looked at you like, you know, you were hurt, so instead of loving you equally, they kind of just added on to the pain that you already had and just stacked it up on top of that by making you feel as if you were worthless, by making you feel as you were not enough, by leaving you depleted and leaving you confused, without closure, without any type of inner, confirmation of what y'all were, just constantly ripping the rug energetically, emotionally from underneath you. However, whatever healing you have done on yourself, you're vibrant now. You are coming off like a high value snack. You are coming off energetically like someone that is worth investing in. When this person met you, they didn't see that. Okay. However, you are someone's karma, and they're coming in towards you to tell you that something that they went to go see or figure out themselves or figure out what they wanted, they didn't find anything. Wasn't grass, wasn't greener on the other side for some of you. For others of you, you were never their first option, but they are rebounding back to you because you look like a catch now. You look like someone that they didn't see when they had it. All right. So whatever you did to work on yourself, and that person didn't see you, I feel like now I can't even get it out. It's almost like, why am I having a hard time saying this? It's like, now this person wants you back. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that at all. If they do tell you that, it'll be because they feel like someone else told you that. So they're going to just reinstate it. Ooh. This energy don't want me telling you this. Damn, what was I going to say? You wanted this person. It's like I'm stuck on the fact that you wanted this person. This person wants me to keep reiterating that you wanted this person, which means they have the ability to kind of manipulate a lot. So the reason why you wanted this person is because you felt love struck or you felt love sick over this person. They left you feeling lovesick over them. And they're coming in to make friendly conversation with you. They're going to be saying things like, I haven't seen you in a while, haven't heard from you in a while, just checking on you, seeing how you were doing, just seeing if you were good. They're coming in to tell you in so many words, like a play on words, about how you were always the better friend to them, how they wish they shoulda, coulda, woulda, and known better when they had the opportunity. They may some of them are going to be even arrogant enough to insinuate this, but never say it, you know. But they want to talk about, like, you remember the time when we did this? You remember the time? They coming in to flatter your ass. Okay, ladies, that's what they're coming in to do. That's it. It's just high value, high sedity flattery. That's it. And it's because you're showing up in a new body, in a new vessel, a new energy. I don't care if your body look the same. There's something about your aura that is shining so brightly to the point where it's like everybody wants it. It's different. And I feel like you're probably saying to yourself, Taurus, like, it's no harm. It's no harm in responding to that text message. It's no harm in answering that phone call. We can keep it friendly. Maybe they have an explanation of why. Maybe they have something that they want to say that they never got to say. Maybe, just maybe, you could give them the time or day and they can give you the closure that they never got to say. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. You giving them this time of day, you giving them this attention, you're going to make their day. This entire interaction with you is about feeding them. It's about you feeding into their attention, you feeding into them. Just reminiscing is a way of feeding them. And it's all about throwing your energy off. It's all about validating for themselves that they still got it, that you still want them, that you're not as healed as you thought you are. They're coming in to just prove a point that you're not as high horse as you thought you are. You're not as changed as you like to portray yourself to be. And this is a spiritual test. I cannot unsee it. All right. So what you need to know as a guide, I'm about to prepare you for this spiritual test. Whether you are a Taurus, whether you are a masculine or feminine, what Spirit's about to give you is all you need to remember. Replay this message. Okay. Because, anyway, let's get into it. All right. Number 1. Closure only belongs to the beholder. What does that mean? We can only forgive ourselves. Waiting for an acknowledgement of forgiveness from another person perpetuates the spell of hell. Number 2, idle time is a devil's playground. What does this mean? Reminiscing over anything is idle time used only to spend in RX energy. All right. When I say RX energy, I am referring to the energy status that we put ourselves in for self-reflection. If you are in a season of good RX, if you are in a season of self-reflection with another person, with another being, and you are not in a state of isolation with yourself, you are actively conjuring and reestablishing prior soul ties, especially for those of you that practice playing devil's advocate. You know, the ones of you that I don't really care about that person, but low-key you still miss them, or low-key, yes, if they got their shit together, you would give them a second go round. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What you are currently creating, or what you will be creating, is a cycle. You're going to create periods where you will go in this repetitive cycle. So every time you go on a menstrual cycle, you are in a state of conjuring up that soul tie in alignment or right on time with the seasons. Okay? So as conduits to evolve yourselves, he or she is not doing shit to you. Okay? Spirit wanted me to confirm that for you. You are actually the one conjuring up the little devils back into your life. And that's how you're playing devil's advocate. Because you're advocating for them to refeed them so long as they're coming back under your terms. To repurpose them back into your life so long as they're coming back in the energy you want. So you are in a state of co-creating with the universe. Number 3. If you are questioning the vitality of number 1 and number 2, you will surely fail and repeat a cycle. Not only would you lose out on true love and opportunity at a high value, not high value, as a high vibrational connection, this retrograde is going to assure that you repeat this lesson, and it's going to assure that you are not allowed to move forward to a stable, healthy connection. And this is what the Joker comes in to do. This is what this little devil comes in to do. The Casanovas, the Romeos, the levels of consciousness that are designed to keep you from excelling to the next level if you haven't done the self-reflection work. So how you're going to know that you are genuinely ready to leave celibacy, isolation, self-reflection, or any of those states of the hermit energy, it's going to come directly from how you respond to feeding destruction, how you respond to feeding the monster, the temptation, the little devils that were in your life. Okay, so let's get into the tarot reading. All right, those are the answers to the test. I really struggled with getting this channel message. There was so much going on. There was so much distraction. And it's because you're about to finally get your flowers. And I feel like that's the reason why Spirit wants to let you know, don't let no little rats and mouse back into your life coming to steal from you. Because the inevitable will happen. Male or female, it don't matter. This is a test. And it's like they're saying pass it. Because like I said, some of you guys, you know, your test is about, you're on that level of development where your test is you speaking up for yourself. But for those of you that have superseded that and you're on that phase of the journey where it's about you being stingy with your energy, stingy with your currency, and being selective about who is allowed to engage in your energy exchange, yeah, you got a big test coming up. And like I said, these little devils don't like that you are standing up for yourself in this way. And that's why I said y'all got big monsters that y'all work with, that y'all are combating against. Big forces, not little shit. Because it should not have taken me that long to give y'all that. Y'all don't understand. Like, before I actually channel a message, I sit in meditation. So every message is carefully curated where I am sitting in a state of meditation. And the amount of distractions to focus, okay, just to journal and just connect with the energy, that's what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like just you doing things that you normally would do. It's going to feel like other stuff around you is just creating a distraction. And it's like, Because Spirit's not going to be giving you tests at this time. Yeah, Six of Swords. Spirit is not going to be giving you the answers during this time. You're going to be in the actual state of assimilation. And when they bribe you, or they bring something to you, or they bring it by way of a third person, or people that you love, when you see a person going through the same thing that you're going through, and you want to help them, and you bring that shit over into your life, and you are taking on it's like you're putting yourself in the place of God. When if you remove yourself, this would be an opportunity for them to directly get to this little devil. Okay? Every time you come in between and you become an obstacle, and the divine can't directly get their child back, because you're coming up as the protector, or the mother, male or female, like the savior. Okay? And I feel like your task is so simple. It's like, stay out of my way. Because if you get in the way of the divine getting their child back, and this is a grown-ass person, you're going to be considered an enemy, a person that needs to learn a lesson. Because I feel like, yeah, this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, you're going to be the person to tell that person why things isn't working for them. You're going to be the person to tell that person why you walked away, why you left, and why you explaining nothing. Your only objective that the divine sent you to do was to shut up, sit down, eat your piece of cake, and be quiet. You got your piece of the pie. You've done your spiritual work. That's it. And I feel like this is when someone calls your phone. This is when someone comes to your house. This is when someone reaches out to you. Ten of Swords. That's when you supposed to be like, what? Don't answer. You see what I'm saying? Because then you answering, now Spirit got to interfere. You answering, now Spirit got to rebalance you. Because you don't allow this person to come in. All right? Get your hopes up. Like, oh, they're saying something that you may want to hear, or they're finally, your influence has been like the hope for them. This is a power struggle. No, what I feel like is the divine is saying, no, actually, we sent this person in here to tempt you. We sent this person in here to test you. And you feel like you're going to tell them about themselves? Nah. Believe it or not, like I said, this is playing devil's advocate. They're aware that this person is coming towards you. They're aware that this person is going to want to tell you something. They're aware that they're coming in with a confession. They've been saying it all this time. There's a person coming back that wants to confess to you that they fucked up. There's a person coming back that would like an opportunity to collaborate with you. And they would like for you guys to make amends, make peace, be friends. But they are not your friend. They are an enemy to you, to your entire, and the reason why I say that they're an enemy, I know you like to think of nobody as your enemy and do. We all play a role. Just because the actor that played Ike Turner was a woman beater in the movie doesn't mean that the actor himself is a bad person. This person that is being sent your way is an actor. in a greater role being played. So this person is playing their role of the Joker really, really well. And you are like a Harley Quinn that has this healer complex that believes that through you guys getting through all of these things, there's a narrative that you're co-creating with. You're creating a story of the ride or die. You're creating a story of the third party conquistadors. This is what it is. And the Joker is by design is playing their role until they get a different role. Because they're in a season of their life where they're meant to come in contact with a lot of people that want to ascend and they want to release the karma, but you got to make it through this guard dog first in order to embark on your North Node. You got to come through that person that's going to finesse and trick you. You coming into Capricorn season. What do you think? So they're going to come to test whether or not you really healed. And if you ain't healed, including from this person, you go back all the way to the front of the line. You ain't ready. And when this person's their contract ain't up with you. Their contract is very, very black and white. You know what their contract is? Everything I just mentioned to you in the study guide. Okay? Numbers 1 through 3. And this shit happens every 3 to 6 months. You're going to find yourself in a whirlwind towards this person. Okay? And if you do not pass the test, then it's unfinished business and y'all got to come back around again. Okay? And then another delay is created. Yeah. So this person, you may be, why would God create this person and have them do that anyway? Just like when you were a heartbreaker back in your day and nobody could get you to change your mind, you were fulfilling a contract to break some hearts and to be that unstoppable force. And now you have come across someone that reminds you of yourself. But now you have the enlightenment that you didn't have before when you were younger. So what's the first thing you're going to want to do? Well, if I just enlighten them, I can help them avoid that whole process. No, that person specifically, not everybody has that type of contract, but the person that's coming into you, they are the ones that put you in that state of healing. And they're going to be the ones that come in to test whether or not you are really ready to transition, to move on. Okay? To date again, to love again, to move forward, to really have happiness, and to be able to have the type of sexual encounter that isn't a soul tie, that isn't karmic, but it's blissful, okay? Because you have really ascended. So don't hate the player, hate the game, okay? And that's kind of like the moral of the story here. When a person play game on you, you just recognize game recognize game. You don't take that shit personal. They doing their job. And the question is, which role are you here to play? Either you gonna play on the quarter slots, or you gonna upgrade and get you a seat at the table with the high rollers. The big ballers. And I'm speaking not of money. I'm speaking about movements, places, positions on a board. I'm talking about the around people that don't need to be in that low vibrational energy of draining each other and using each other and taking each other. And you know, you don't need to take none of these people with you. Yeah, this is what your high priest, your higher self is giving you the answers. Like you wished for this. And if you are really ready for it, the sun and the moon, you can have it all. But you You're going to have to pay it. I'm done. I'm done. We done. Let's get the closing message. Oh, yeah. Because I was like, oh, my God. This is it. And then everybody's coming in here to create more distractions. I'm so serious. This is a gift. You're getting, this is a blessing. This is like the final test. Final scantron. You got letter, gift, and sorrow. Your days of being miserable are over. You are completing a death and transformation. I'm proud of you. Some of y'all gonna get it, and it's gonna feel great. And some of you guys, you can refer back to this video. This video is gonna be timeless, just so you know, okay? So let's give an overall general message. We have Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Oh, Taurus, I love you guys. Happy Friday. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, Taurus.